Tonight from the borough of Manhattan Community College on Manhattan's west side is the 2022 CUNY Community College Women's Basketball Championship game. Featuring the four-time defending champion Hostos Caymans at 12-4. They take on the two-seeded Bronx Community College Broncos. And with that, welcome to our coverage. Alongside former Columbia guard Sean Couch, I'm Ralph Bednarczyk. It's been 2 years since we've crowned a champion in the CUNYs in community college and four-year basketball, so we're certainly glad to be here, Sean. And for Hostos, they remain four-time defending champions, and they won two national championships over that time in 2018 and 19. They've been overwhelmingly dominant in the conference, but it's a brand new head coach, virtually an entirely new roster. We'll see if the Bronx can push this new version Caymans today.
Well, we have to give kudos to Dwight Shaw, Coach of the Year. He's brought in a whole new team. He has four dynamite guards, but they have to learn how to play together, how to win together. And so far, they're doing great. 10th in the country, and, it looks like they're on that trajectory again to be in that national championship mix.
And a lot of freshmen shining for this Hostos team, Sean, but one in particular has been fantastic, maybe the best athlete in the conference in Savannah Williams.
Savannah Williams, what can you say about her? She's the Rookie of the Year in basketball and volleyball. Her coach, Jez Williams, is a well-known coach here in New York City, great athlete, and his daughter's really doing a good job for the Caymans this year. She's just been dynamite for them.
Meanwhile, for the Bronx, they're the only other CUNY team that has been able to field the team this year. They're hoping to set a foundation into 2023, playing a ton of freshmen, but it looks like they found a foundation piece in 5'9" guard Shawnasia Alfair.
Yeah, Shawnasia's done everything for the Bronx. She's led them in rebounds and in points. She works really hard on the floor. She's a leader, and she's going to have to bring everything tonight, everything in her bag, for the Bronx to have a chance against Hostos.
So the Caymans looking to make it 5 straight CUNY championships. The number 10 team in the country takes the floor, taking on the Bronx. Coming up next from the CUNY Community College Women's Basketball Championship game.
2021-22 CUNYAC Championships are brought to you by Pepsi. Pepsi, the official soft drink of the CUNY Athletic Conference. The Hospital for Special Surgery, U.S.'s #1 hospital for orthopedics, proud to be the official hospital of the CUNY Athletic Conference. USS, the University Student Senate, a proud sponsor of the CUNY Athletic Conference. Thank you for providing our students with the platform to help shape the City University of New York. Health First. We'd like to thank our newest sponsor, Health First, New York's largest not-for-profit insurer, for being a proud sponsor of CUNYAC Community College and Senior College Championship. Hometown Ticketing. Thank you to Hometown Ticketing, the official ticketing provider of the CUNY Athletic Conference. And Bob McCloskey Insurance, a longtime supporter of the CUNY Athletic Conference, the official athletic insurance provider of the NJCAA.
DeVerney Winston did.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet to my left the Bronx Community
So the
College
two-seeded Bronx Community College and top-seeded Hostos Community College. Ralph Bednarczyk alongside Sean Couch. There's the CUNY Community College Coach of the Year, Dwight Shaw, in his first season as the two teams and starters are being introduced.
Broncos.
For the Bronx Broncos, as they're introduced, they have just 6 players in total. So it'll be freshman point guard Kiana Drew, 5'5" from the Norman Thomas High School via the Success Academy. Joined up front by 5'9" freshman from Douglas Academy in the Bronx, Shawnasia Alfair. Nyla Harris, what a great story she is, 5'11" freshman from the Bronx via Democracy Prep. And 5'11" Frances Harris of Sacramento, California. And 5'9" freshman center from the Bronx, Morris Academy, Catherine McNeil for the Bronx Broncos. All new players. Drew is the only one that is considered a sophomore. She played briefly at Buffalo State in the fall of 2019. The first-year coach, Dominique Winston. For the Hostos Caymans, who are the preseason number 8 team of the country, right now ranked number 10. Dynamite group of guards, led by redshirt freshman Diamond Walker. Walker, who would be considered their point guard out of South Shore High School in Brooklyn and Nazareth High School. Also the city, Star Garcia, CUNY All-Star, their leading scorer, nearly 12 a game. Shania Lewis, the sophomore, was the player of the year in the CUNY, averaging about 10 per for this balanced team. The aforementioned Savannah Williams, the CUNY Rookie of the Year. And the post player is 6'3" redshirt sophomore Ayanna Brown from Brooklyn's Adams Street High School. She was a 2020 CUNY All-Star back as a freshman. Only 2 returners for the Hostos Caymans from a team that went 25-8 in 2020, Sean. That was under head coach DeVerney Winston. But they've cleared the deck, as it's very common in community college. But Dwight Shaw comes over. He knows about the culture because he was a former men's assistant under Coach Marquis Poole, who we'll see later on tonight. So he was certainly familiar with what Hostos is about on a daily basis.
No, absolutely. And what I really like this team, this Hostos team, they average 16.8 assists, Ralph. They share the ball. They get up and down with a purpose, but they understand who to get the ball to, and they share it in a way that's winning basketball.
Here's Dominique Winstead, so in her first season coaching the Bronx Broncos, but she is the academic advisor to all Hostos Community College athletics. So it is unusual. Yes, she is a Hostos employee, and she was a longtime assistant at Hostos through 2021 under DeVerney Winston, but she decided she wanted to get a new opportunity. So in a great irony, when Dwight Shaw left Bronx Community College, where he was the coach last year when there was no season, he took the Hostos job. Dominique Winstead said, okay, the Bronx job is open locally. I'll go be from a Hostos assistant to the Bronx head coach. Yeah, it's a little convoluted, but here we are in a familiar place.
She has her team in the championship, Ralph, and for her to take on this sort of, program building opportunity. She has experience from Hostos. She's won 2 national championships. She understands the recruiting environment in New York, and I wouldn't bet against her. I think she's going to build this program, and the Bronx is going to be back.
Yeah, she's very excited about what she has already lined up in recruiting. Going to be a lot of recruiting battles between the Bronx
Nice ball movement by the Bronx in the first possession. Steals 16 a game. It's part of their game, and once they get it, they usually turn it into points rather efficiently.
Number 5, Savannah Williams. Foul shots number 3. Nala Harris, that is her first personal. It's the team's first.
Broncos got to slow down a bit, playing right into the Caymans' hands, dribbling the ball in areas where you can easily trap. The take their time, get into their offense, kind of slow the pace of the game
Foul starts number 5 for Henry Williams. That's her first. It's the team's first.
She had 11 players signed.
Foul Linacre has entered the game. Foul starts number 3 on the house. That's the second, team's second. This is Burgos number 4 will check in for the Broncos. Return to the team for number 15, Mimi Duquesne.
try to control the pace of the game.
5:16 remaining in the first quarter, and a 30-second timeout is called by the Broncos. That starts number 11, James O'Fair. That's our first, is the Broncos' third team foul.
Coach Linacre trying to limit the foul situation, sitting in the zone, but when they're transitioning, they're still using it.
Starter Garcia, number 22, will be into the game, replacing number 5, Savannah Williams. Andrea Powell will also check into the game, replacing number 14, Ayan Brown.
Work hard to get open looks.
Broncos foul starts number 1, Francis Harris. That's her first. It's the team's fourth.
That offensive rebound, but again, they have to understand the limitations. 6 players.
Foul starts number 1, Francis Harris. That's her second, is the team's fifth. Garcia will shoot 2.
Star going to the rim right there, and that was a foul. Again, not in front of her, running on the side. Pressing their advantage, going to the board, understanding that they have an opportunity in the second period to make a bucket and to capitalize. Again, 8 points versus 10 points now out of the 13. Then I'll go 6, second chance opportunity.
Number 11, Sansa O'Fair. Garcia. Number 5, Savannah Lewis, Savannah Williams will place number 3, Savannah Lewis. Number 14, Anna Brown will also return, replacing number 15, Amy Hugane. Number 5, Savannah Williams. The final return to number 5, Savannah Williams. That is a second. This is the team, third.
Outside and inside with her game.
Savannah Lewis will reenter the game, replacing Savannah Williams. .139 remaining in the first quarter. A full timeout has been called by the Broncos. Timeout, Broncos. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I'd like to take this opportunity to say thank you for watching wherever you may be tonight. We also want to thank our sponsors, Pepsi, the proud sponsor of the CUNYAC Athletic Conference, and the official soundtrack of CUNYAC. We'd also like to say thank you to the hospital for special surgery, U.S. #1 for orthopedics, and they're proud to be the official hospital of the CUNYAC Athletic Conference. HSS would like to congratulate everyone on a great season and wish all competitors good luck in tonight's championship tournament. We'd also like to say thank you to the USS University Student Senate. CUNY University Student Center is a proud sponsor of the CUNYAC Athletic Conference. Thank you, USS, for providing our students the City University of New York. Hey, if you need health insurance, get checkups, dental, and drug coverage for as low as $0 a month. See if you qualify at healthfirst.org. Health First, health insurance for New Yorkers, the official wellness of the CUNYAC Conference. And last but not least, we also like to say thank you to Hometown Ticketing for being a proud sponsor of CUNYAC. Hometown Ticketing, the official provider of the CUNYAC Athletic Conference. Number 11, Teresa O'Fair.
Got to that board and
1 minute in the first quarter. Foul charge from 22, Star Garcia. That is her first. It's the team's fourth. Foul starts number 5. Yeah, Drew, that is her first.
Right here, going in for the layup and reaching.
Lewis will go to the line to shoot 2. Hostos Community College Payments 23, the Bronx Community College Broncos 6.
We're at the Borough of Manhattan Community College. Ralph Bjornchik with Sean Couch. A year off from the Community College Championships and the 4-year championships. Just 2 teams that were able to field teams this year, Sean and women. So But I think we're fortunate on the men's side, much more participation. That game is coming up. Queensboro will take on Hostos. And we continue to move forward together. There was a fall community college volleyball championship, soccer championship. Important just to at least have some teams play and something to build off of into 2023 as we continue to navigate through this pandemic. As inside, that'll be a travel call against Adria Powell of Hostos.
We're sitting right in the middle of New York City right now in Lower Manhattan, and to have these games going on with all the rules and regulations in place for our safety and security, to be able to play this championship has just been a blessing.
Nyla Harris able to break pressure. All fair. She's got 2 of the 6 for the Bronx, and the 3 is way off from Melissa Burgos. Outlet ahead, Star Garcia to the rim.
Number 22, Star Garcia.
This time the Bronx with a better press breaker. And now the travel. And Sean, we're seeing how experience takes advantage of inexperienced teams and speeding them up.
Yeah, the Bronx, as you can see, they're young, they're inexperienced. They haven't had a lot of playing time. This is a season that's just been up and down for them. So this is a learning experience for them. Best team in the country. They're doing it. But there's things they can improve on in this game. Let's see what they can do.
Joanna Williams, number 5, will return.
Destiny Green, Kayla Wilson, Daisy Powers, and Elena Moore. Yeah. You see, guys, I just want you guys to understand. That's why the CUNYAC Conference loves this guy. They definitely get answer.
Foul starts number 5, Savannah Williams. That's her 3rd. Team's first of the quarter. Star Garcia will begin the game.
That's right. Looks a lot more confident.
Baseline drive, and shoot over ground. Such a problem.
Number 15, Haley Kucinay. 30-second timeout called by the Kings with 7:44 remaining in the first half.
Coach Winston really built that program.
Foul starts to number 2 of the Broncos, Benjamin McNeil. That is his first. It's the team's first.
Good program, you have to understand the talent and understand that the players are computers.
Foul starts number 14 on Brown. Foul starts first. It's the team's second.
They can maximize their study time, their travel time, and their practice time. Then, you can start building the program.
Number 11, today's Fair.
Before he got the job at Hostos, he was one of the coaches at Millbank, which is
Brown.
program in New York City.
Lewis.
Once again, Hostos capitalizing on the Bronx's turnovers and carelessness with the ball.
Foul charge number 22. Sorry, Garcia, that's the second, and it's the team's third. Powell returning for the Kings. Harris entering in for the Broncos.
But one of the things Hostos wants to do is try to minimize their turnovers. And, right now they have 10. And that's something that they need to work on, going forward. Into the region and eventually into the
I
had scouting reports in high school when I did a prep year down at But, until then, that was the first time that I saw it. It's a little different now. A lot of the great programs here, like Pastor King and, the Salutes and all the programs in New York, they do the film study, the scouting, and the whole area. So, it's a different time. But, on this level here, for them to have that sort of comprehensive level, all that is compete on a high level.
Credit basket to number 11, Janasia O'Fair. The foul shot number 10, Penelope Salazar. Her first, it's the team's fourth. O'Fair will go to the line, one shot.
I like her gumption. She's not giving up at all. She's balling out.
The foul is charged to number 11, and Angel Fair, that is her second. That's the team's second. Foul violation.
Himself a chance to get some valuable experience in championship
Cayman's foul charge number 10. The yellow number Salazar, that's her second. It's the team's fifth. The fair will shoot 2. Place number 24 is the highlight. Remaining in the first set, they roll the timeout. It is called by the Demons. Timeout, Hostos.
Hey!
group, I want them to feel as they're at a junior program, and I want to operate on a high level, and dare I say professional level. And, you know, we took the talent that we had and we treated them that way. And we had some good years together. We got to the semifinals a couple of times with limited talent. It was a good time.
Number 11, Teresa O'Hare. Ladies and gentlemen, the players that are participating in our halftime All-Star ceremony are asked to please make their way to the CUNYAC Championship banner located in the corner of the gymnasium. Thank you. Number 1, Linacre. Travel violation.
Not sure about that one. Looked like she got tripped up. And not much going in Bronx is great tonight. But, you know, Rob, look at their body language. They're still competing, showing the game, their hands are up. You know, there you go for Stephen.
Foul starts number 3 now. Foul starts a third personal. It's routine.
Yeah, you know what? She was there, but she got a little afraid to start to fall. Ref quarter.
Moves to number 1 to shoot 2. And the Severus number 4 will replace Harris. Garcia will replace Harris Salazar. Foul starts at 14, Diana Brown. That is her second. O'Hare will go to the line. She'll shoot 2. Any violation charged to the fingers? O'Hare has 1 shot.
First class event over on the east side of town. Water club, good food, good company. There's so many things, Ralph, that we took for granted. It's always a nice day to see players
classmate traveling by the show.
She knew it too. She was like, let me see if I can take this extra step. Wanted to make the bucket, but it's still called 3 steps of walk.
Number 5, Drew.
Making the right read there. It looked like she was going to pass over, but she took it herself and got the basket. See it right here.
Foul charge number 1 by the
Fakes the
Walker
pass
for
with her eyes
stepping.
and then powers up and gets the
Drew
play.
will go to the line for one shot. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the first half with the score. The Hostos Community College Phoenix 41, the Bronx Community College Broncos 19. At this time, we're going to ask all the players who will be recognized during our halftime All-Star presentation to please make their way to the CUNYAC Athletic Conference banner. And while we're prepared, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors. I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank the Borough Community College, the members of Public Safety and the Athletic Department for
Hometown Ticketing makes it fast and easy to buy tickets on your school's website or in the new Hometown Fan app. It's simple. Just search for your school, buy your tickets, and they'll be right there in your account, ready to be scanned when you get to your event. Download the Hometown Fan app today.
How easy is health insurance with Health First? Absolutely easy with our app. Can you search for a doctor? Absolutely. Can you access your member ID? Absolutely. Download our app today.
I'll give you something, make you shake it, shake it. You better get yourself ready, 'cause I'm about to do my thing. Oh, hey, hey. I've seen it from the van, now we're dancing on the half price. Oh, hey, hey. I'm turning on the dime, now we're flipping on the upside, upside, upside. I'm turning on the dime, now we're flipping on the upside.
2021-22 CUNYAC Championships are brought to you by Pepsi. Pepsi, the official soft drink of the CUNY Athletic Conference. The Hospital for Special Surgery, U.S.'s #1 hospital for orthopedics, proud to be the official hospital of the CUNY Athletic Conference. USS, the University Student Senate, a proud sponsor of the CUNY Athletic Conference. Thank you for providing our students with the platform to help shape the City University of New York. Health First. We'd like to thank our newest sponsor, Health First, New York's largest not-for-profit insurer, for being a proud sponsor of CUNYAC Community College and Senior College Championship. Hometown Ticketing. Thank you to Hometown Ticketing, the official ticketing provider of the CUNY Athletic Conference. And Bob McCloskey Insurance, a longtime supporter of the CUNY Athletic Conference, the official athletic insurance provider of the NJCAA.
So it's 41-19. Hostos, 4-time defending champions in the CUNYs, all over the Bronx Community College here today. Ralph Norchik alongside Sean Couch. They're going through the CUNY Community College All-Stars that were named this year on both the men's and women's side. There's CUNY Commissioner Zach Ivkovich. So no all-star luncheon this year where everybody would be honored in front of their peers and their coaches. This is a modified opportunity. And of course, players on both sides from the Hostos men and women's teams, the Bronx Broncos women and the Queensboro men, they're all here, as well as the players from outside, the teams that didn't make it to the championship game on the men's side. They're also here to be honored and officially get their plaques. There are the Queensboro men getting ready. So congratulations to all of those players.
Number 23, Preston Hartz. Preston is a two-time CUNYAC Rookie of the Week, and he averages 10 points and 8.3 boards per game for the Tigers. Congratulations to Preston Hartz.
Preston Hartz, who we'll see, who's a redshirt freshman from Long Island, Sewanaka High School. He'll take the floor for the Queensboro Community College men.
Is a freshman guard from Belrose, Queens.
And so is Rohan Singh among the triumvirate for Queensboro. They also have the Player of the Year.
Rohan is Queensboro's second leading scorer this season, averaging 14.4 points per contest.
And Kari
Congratulations
Ojeda Harvey,
to Rohan
he'll be introduced
Singh.
momentarily. For Queensboro, they're back in the championship game for the first time in quite a while. And Marquis Poole, the head coach of Hostos, is also in attendance.
A CUNYAC Player of the Week and Rookie of the Week honoree, Emmanuel ranked second.
Here's the 6'9"
in the nation
Ashante
in
Manuel,
the nation.
freshman
Blocks
from
and
Brooklyn
6 in
for
total
Hostos.
rebounds.
We'll see him in the championship game.
Congratulations, Ashante
That should get
Manuel.
started at about 8 o'clock Eastern time. We'll have the stream right here on Facebook Live.
And moving right along, our next honoree is also a freshman from the Bronx, New York, and he represents the Hostos Community College Gamers. A great big round
And the
of
Rookie of
applause
the
for
Year, the
number
Coach of the
5,
Year, and the Player of the
Marquise
Year are
Paul.
coming up.
A two-time
Bronx
CUNYAC
Community
Rookie of the
College's
Week.
Blaze
Marquise
Atanga
averages 13.8 points per game
is a
and
CUNY
ranks
All-Star.
third
So
in
is
the
Malik
country
Dale.
in steals.
BMCC's Jeremiah Carty was the Panthers' leading scorer this year, nearly 15 a game. Kingsboro's Nicholas Vadi averaged over 11 points per game as the community college men's players that won't be on the floor coming up tonight.
CUNYAC Sportsmanship Award goes to a sophomore forward from Brooklyn, New York, representing Kingsboro Community College, number 12, Nealon Bridgman. He's not here, but we congratulate Nealon. Our 2021-2022 CUNYAC Rookie of the Year is a freshman guard joining us from Baltimore, Maryland, and he represents the Hostos Community College Gamers, number 4, Onias.
Here's the CUNY Rookie of the Year, Onias Outlaw from Baltimore. He's a 6'4" guard that we're excited to see Sean see what he can do. He recently verbally committed to Howard, and we had this discussion 2 years ago. Who was the last player to go directly to Division I from CUNY community colleges? And we surmised it was sometime in the 90s.
I'm very eager to see this young man play tonight. I've heard a lot of good things about him athletically, and you know, he just has what it takes to you know, excel on the next level.
Queensboro Community College Tigers, number 3, Kari Ojeda Harvey.
And here's Kari Ojeda Harvey. So we'll see if he can be Superman tonight to will Queensboro to a CUNY championship. And Marquis Poole is also in the building, the head coach for Hostos, the 4th time in his career he's been named the CUNY Community College Coach of the Year. Congratulations to all the men's award winners. Unfortunately, no all-star luncheon, but they get to be honored here at halftime of the women's game here today. Congratulations to all. And we thank them for being here, especially the players that didn't have to be here with their teams not here. They still came and received their trophies. There's Marquis Poole, head coach of Hostos, as he gets his Coach of the Year award again.
They're all in the CUNY conference, man. They need to be here to celebrate themselves, Ralph. You know, to pick up the hardware. And, you know, all of them have an opportunity for something, you know, a little bit more once they leave the community college level. I actually think this is really cool, you know. Good way for, you know, the guys to reward. It's on, Facebook Live. They can record it, have it for a lifetime.
41-19, Hostos women leading the Bronx at the half in the women's basketball championship. We'll take time out, and we're coming back with halftime highlights and the third quarter from the Borough of Manhattan Community College.
Hometown ticketing makes it fast and easy to buy tickets on your school's website or in the new Hometown Fan app. It's simple. Just search for your school, buy your tickets, and they'll be right there in your account, ready to be scanned when you get to your event. Download the Hometown Fan app today.
How easy is health insurance with Health First? Absolutely easy with our app. Can you search for a doctor? Absolutely. Can you access your member ID? Absolutely. Download our app today.
I'll give you something, make you shake it, shake it. You better get yourself ready, 'cause I'm about to do my thing. Oh, hey, hey. I've seen it from the van, now we're dancing on the half rise. Oh, hey, hey. I'm turning on the dime, now we're flipping on the upside, upside, upside. I'm turning on the dime, now we're flipping on the upside.
2021-22 CUNYAC Championships are brought to you by Pepsi. Pepsi, the official soft drink of the CUNY Athletic Conference. The Hospital for Special Surgery, U.S.'s #1 hospital for orthopedics, proud to be the official hospital of the CUNY Athletic Conference. USS, the University Student Senate, a proud sponsor of the CUNY Athletic Conference. Thank you for providing our students with the platform to help shape the City University of New York. Health First. We'd like to thank our newest sponsor, Health First, New York's largest not-for-profit insurer, for being a proud sponsor of CUNYAC Community College and Senior College Championship. Hometown Ticketing. Thank you to Hometown Ticketing, the official ticketing provider of the CUNY Athletic Conference. And Bob McCloskey Insurance, a longtime supporter of the CUNY Athletic Conference, the official athletic insurance provider of the NJCAA.
Back at the Borough of Manhattan Community College on Manhattan's west side, the CUNY Women's Basketball Championship game sees four-time defending champion Hostos with a healthy lead over the Bronx Community College, 41-19. And Ralph Bednarczyk back with you, joined by my great friend, longtime friend, and CUNY Commissioner Zach Ivkovich. Zach, can you put into words, first of all, it's great to just be here. Can you put into words for those folks out there in New York City with what restrictions and guidance you're getting, what it has taken just to be here today?
Yeah, I think it's been tough throughout the whole country, but I think especially so in New York City and New York State. After 18 months away without anything, I think we're just happy to be back and playing. And our goal from day one has been to give these student athletes something to play for, get back to some sense of normalcy, and give them that experience while they're, taking courses online, and kind of let's get back to playing sports. Let's get back to doing something to, return to the way we think we want to be. And, it's going to be a little while, and we're hoping that this year will serve as a bounce back year so that in 22-23 we could really hit the ground running again.
What's the status of spring sports for those people out there that are wondering? At least what's the status of spring sports today is probably even the better question.
Well, I mean, so far so good. I think we're seeing an attrition rate, smaller rosters, so we're struggling a bit with that. But overall, I think we're just glad to be back, and I think we'll be okay. As you know, and you were part of the broadcast, we're getting our wheelchair basketball off the ground on top of all of our other sports. It's year one. Today they played beat Edinburgh, and they lost to Auburn by 12, and right now they're playing University of Illinois. Last week we played Missouri. Tomorrow we're playing Arizona. So it's really cool for us Division III guys from New York City to be battling some of the Power 5 schools, at least in wheelchair basketball, and we're so happy with that. So there's a lot of positivity going around, but obviously we have our work cut out for us to return back to where we were, and I think hopefully by this fall that will happen.
God willing. Thank you so much, Zach. Thanks for doing everything that you had to do, and you and your staff, to put this together.
No, absolutely. Kudos to my staff. I got the best crew in the business, and without them, none of this happened. So the more that we can do for our students, as I tell them all the time, our job number one is to serve the students of CUNY and give them the best experience that we could give them, even in the tough times. So I think we're doing our best, and we know we could continue to do better.
Zach Ivkovich, CUNY Commissioner, thank you so much, partner.
Thank you. Appreciate having me.
Third quarter coming up. Hostos, big advantage over the Bronx.
How easy is health insurance with Health First? Absolutely easy with our app. Can you search for a doctor? Absolutely. Can you access your member ID? Absolutely. Download our app today.
Hometown ticketing makes it fast and easy to buy tickets on your school's website or in the new Hometown Fan app. It's simple. Just search for your school, buy your tickets, and they'll be right there in your account, ready to be scanned when you get to your event. Download the Hometown Fan app today.
I'll give you something, make you shake it, shake it. You better get yourself ready, 'cause I'm about to do my thing. Oh, hey, hey. I've seen it from the van, now we're dancing on the half rise. Oh, hey, hey. I'm turning on the dime, now we're flipping on the upside, upside, upside. I'm turning on the dime, now we're flipping on the upside.
41-19 is our score. Hostos with a lead over the Bronx.
Number 22, Star Garcia. Number 14, Brown.
This stage of my life, this is possibly a good idea.
In 3, number 22, Star Garcia. Number 2, Ebony McNeil. Second violation. The 24, Jimmy Powell will check in for the game at the place of the 14, Ariana Brown. Number 11, Sunisia O'Fair.
And he's had a dynamite player of the year. 3-level scorer, has led the team. You know, in more ways than just scoring, just being a leader and, beating some tough team competition.
Foul shot from 24, Adrian Powell, that is the first, with the team first.
This game, Ralph, it's just been, points in the paint, points off the turnover. Hostos was really dominated those stats. Halftime it was 28-12, and points off the turnover 19-6. So,
Number 3, Nyla Harris. Number 3 is Nyla Lewis.
The Bronx are still having trouble controlling their backboard.
So Nyla Lewis.
Draws the contact.
Foul shots number 3, Nyla Harris. That's the 14th first of the third quarter. Alyssa Burgos will re-enter the game for Bronx Community, and returning to the game for the number 15, being Linacre. Number 5, Savannah Williams. Diamond Walker will re-enter the game. She'll replace number 22, Star Garcia. Broncos foul, charge number 5, Anna Drew. That is her second. It's the team's second. Foul violation. Riley violation. Traveling violation. And Brown, number 14, will re-enter the game. Number 4, Alyssa Burgos. Foul charge number 3, Sanaya Lewis. That is her first. It's the team's second.
He had a good hustle by the Bronx team to get that tie.
Number 15, DK. Diamond Walker. 1 minute remaining in the third quarter. Number 1, Diamond Walker. So starts number 14, Diana Brown, that's the third. Age 16, third.
They actually were scheduling games.
There's a
That was
full
part
line to
of
shoot
the
two.
program. It didn't happen, but it was on the table, and they were seriously considering, doing that during the COVID.
Let me ask you this question. In the 60s, 70s, before that, way before Tom's way before Tom's did they play games outside? Did you
The foul charge number 5, Deanna Drew, that is the third. It's the team's third. Williams will go to the line to shoot two.
The game never rests.
Number 5, Deanna Drew. Fans, that's the end of the third quarter of the score. The Hostos Community College team at 61, the Bronx Community College Broncos 31. And once again, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all of our sponsors for making tonight possible. We'd also like to thank the athletic department and the staff here at the Bronx Community College for all of their assistance.
How easy is health insurance with Health First? Absolutely easy with our app. Can you search for a doctor? Absolutely. Can you access your member ID? Absolutely. Download our app today.
Hometown Ticketing makes it fast and easy to buy tickets on your school's website or in the new Hometown Fan app. It's simple. Just search for your school, Buy your tickets, and they'll be right there in your account, ready to be scanned when you get to your event. Download the Hometown Fan app today.
I'll give you something, make you shake it, shake it. You better get yourself ready, 'cause I'm about to do my thing. Oh, hey, hey. I've seen it from the van, now we're dancing on the half price. Oh, hey, hey. I'm turning on the dime, now we're flipping on the upside, upside, upside. I'm turning on the dime, now we're flipping on the upside.
Starting the fourth quarter, 61-31. Ralph Bjornchik on hand with you from the Borough of Manhattan Community College. Hostos with a big lead over the Bronx. Joining me now at the table is Dr. Latoro Yates, Vice President, new Vice President of Student Development and Enrollment Management at Hostos Community College as Kiana Drew converts to lefty lamp. First of all, Dr. Yates, you are 1 month into your new job. Welcome to the CUNY system.
Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'm happy to be here. I think this is a great way to start off my tenure.
As,
Watching a game like this.
and so tell us what your role is going to be, VP of Student Development and Enrollment Management.
Sure. So my job is to help manage enrollment from the moment a student is
Number one, Diamond
to the
Walker.
moment they graduate. That's everything from admissions, financial aid, registrar, but the student services side as well. That's the men's center, women's center, athletics is a major part of it as well.
And certainly athletics is a big reason why kids will choose their program that they're attending. What have you learned so far about the extracurriculars? What is drawing students to Hostos, and what do you hope that they will see in Hostos?
Well, sure. So first of all, let me just state that I'm in the Hall of Fame at St. Peter's University in athletics. So I was an All-American football player, so I know the importance of athletics and how it can help to round out a student's experience. I think at Hostos, what students is going to find is a family atmosphere, that we're there to make sure that they're student athletes, and we're looking at every aspect of their experience, and we want to provide the best service for them as possible. And what I mean by service is just opportunities for them to just be students.
And of course, there's major questions with every applicant has. What's the general direction right now about what you have to share with students into the spring semester? Well, the spring is already into it, but let's say into the summer courses that you probably have a plan opening up courses already in terms of are they virtual yet? Are they hybrid? Have those decisions been made yet?
So a lot of those decisions haven't been made yet, but what we're doing is trying to help students get as acclimated back to what is normal now as possible. So as we are creating as many opportunities for students to be able to have virtual classes, hybrid classes. We're having now it's a 70%, 30% rule as far as having students on campus. We hope that things continue to move in a positive direction so we can come back to campus 100%.
And Dr. Yates, I think a lot of the coaches in the CUNY and Hostos, of course, they would love to hear more about what they can do to attract more students, whether it's basketball or other sports that Hostos has in the CUNY system. You have a sports background. How does your sports background help in terms of guiding applications and the attraction of a program like Hostos?
Sure. So one of the things I take pride in is being able to work with college coaches and give them the space to understand the parameters to bring in the students, because we're looking for students that's the right fit. But some of the best recruiters possible are college coaches. So it's really letting them be them, but understanding and working with the academic side of the house to make sure that we're bringing in students that are going to come and are going to be student athletes. But I understand the grind of what it takes to be a student athlete and what it takes to succeed. That's on and off the court.
One coach told me, Dr. Yates, there's the three knocked down by Diamond Walker. And Walker's got, she's up to 15 points now. One coach told me that admissions officers or admissions people, they're working 9 to 5 recruiting. Coaches, college coaches, they're working 24/7.
Yes.
They are the best admissions officers out there.
Yes, 100%. Like, I've always built relationships at different institutions where I've worked with college coaches, and I've had to always establish a working relationship to say, Coach, these are some of the parameters, but within those parameters, go for it, and making sure that they work closely with the admissions team to recruit athletes and to be able to contact them and just show them what I call that proverbial love that you receive as an athlete.
Williams. Number 1, Dominic Walker. Foul charge to number 1, Francis Harris. That's the third team's first of the quarter. The 21, Williams has entered the game. Shot clock violation. That's the fourth team second of the quarter. Powell has re-entered the game for the Peanuts. Williams will go to the line to shoot 2. Williams. 4:45 remaining in the fourth quarter. A full timeout is called by the Broncos.
How easy is health insurance with Health First? Absolutely easy with our app. Can you search for a doctor? Absolutely. Can you access your member ID? Absolutely. Download our app today.
Hometown Ticketing makes it fast and easy to buy tickets on your school's website or in the new Hometown Fan app. It's simple. Just search for your school, buy your tickets, and they'll be right there in your account, ready to be scanned when you get to your event. Download the Hometown Fan app today.
Back at BMCC, here are the recent past champions in CUNY women's basketball. in the community college that started things off during the tough game against BMCC right here, Sean. 66-53 was the final. That was their first championship since they and it's been all Hostos the rest of the way. Copy and paste. It's about to be 5 straight.
5 straight for Hostos heading to the region tournament and then the NCAA. So, back in the saddle, doing what they've done.
Number 3, Harris. Foul charge from 24, Adrian Powell. That is his second, team's first of the quarter.
He essentially switched the school that he was recruiting those players for. So he was at least well in the mix of that. But it was much different because he was recruiting them to play for the Bronx. And he also had past relationships with some of those players where he would be an assistant coach. As he described, it had to be a much different aspect of it. Now they're learning about Mike Shaw, the head coach of who he played for, rather than Mike Shaw, the assistant.
He stepped right in and delivered for Hostos. Just tell, by the way that they play, they compete, the team is organized, and you can tell they're still learning, how to run through, still learning how to, get to their spots, create opportunities for themselves, share the ball. Just be plus players on the floor. The key to this Caitlin's team is going to be their outside shooting. If they can find a couple of people that, when those games get tight and those windows close up, can someone, hit a corner three? Can someone catch and shoot, shot fake, one dribble, and maybe a step back and hit a difficult shot? And that's the next level for them. And that's what they had, at the 4 All-Americans.
Trying to save this free pass.
Right.
So 19%.
Right. This staff is smart though. They understand that. They know who they are. So one of the things that good way up there. But one of the things that good coaches do is they plan. I can see them just shooting threes for the week, just trying to get themselves ready for those moments.
Foul charge to the 24,
They have the size,
foul.
have the
That is
athleticism.
the third.
They shoot the
Second
ball
and
well,
four.
rebound well. So that's going to be the question for Hostos when they consistently hit some outside jumpers.
Daniela Gomez Salazar.
Good rotation. She gets it off nice and quick. The answer.
One minute remaining in the fourth quarter. Number 3, Nyla Harris.
Francis Harris in the Bronx.
42.6 seconds remaining in regulation time. 30-second timeout is called by the Kings.
She played high school basketball. She's from Sacramento, California. Class of 2011. UCLA basketball team. Moved to New York and got a master's in season, and she was not necessarily planning on being a starter or a major rotation player. But she saw great basketball being team manager for the UCLA women and said, why not? And here she is. She's about to conclude what is her quote freshman year.
Amazing. Gotta love CUNY, man. Only here could you have someone of that, academic caliber, all the way from across, the West Coast, a teacher, working with special ed, special needs students, and just making it happen, man. She's out here just having fun,
She was watching all the great players
Yeah.
in the Pac-10 at the time play, and she decided, always was a huge basketball person, but never imagined that she would be on the floor playing. And here is Francis Harris about to close out her freshman year. Perhaps she'll be
25 seconds
next year,
remaining
but she
in
has
regulation
been
time.
the team mom.
30-second timeout.
Keeping this team in the right headspace.
Bronx Community College Broncos, 30-second timeout. Broncos.
Outside scores and against them. She's called them focused to see this through.
Loving Francis right now. That number on her back just lets me know what sort of person she is. She's number one for real. Good story there, Rob. That's why your 5-hour energy. He gets all the information. You guys don't believe me. You watch and see. It's always like that with this guy. I don't even know. I can't even keep up with him.
Foul charge to the
We got
Kings.
more information coming up
Second,
about
team third.
probably 8:25 or so for
There
our
you
next
go.
game.
Oh, yeah.
Hostos men and Greensboro men. By Francis Harris. He's also a part-time DJ.
And a DJ. What doesn't she do?
Fouls committed here by Hostos.
Foul charge to the Kings. That's the third, team fifth.
To make it be 5 team fouls.
Drew will go to the
I
line.
think White Shaw would like to work on something for a final possession of the game.
No matter what the score is, Ralph, every possession counts. The level of seriousness that has to be done now, this time, and also when the games are close.
Fouls charged to number 11. Janae Alfair, that's the third, team fourth.
Me and Brady should just walk off.
The championship presentation. Goes game over. Defending champion Hostos men will take the floor against Greensboro. Now we'll get started at 25. First foul since 2013.
Hashtag CUNY.
From the Cannons, and game 2 coming up from Facebook Live.
Hometown ticketing makes it fast and easy to buy tickets on your school's website or in the new Hometown Fan app. It's simple. Just search for your school, buy your tickets, and they'll be right there in your account, ready to be scanned when you get to your event. Download the Hometown Fan app today.
How easy is health insurance with Health First? Absolutely easy with our app. Can you search for a doctor? Absolutely. Can you access your member ID? Absolutely. Download our app today.
I'll give you something, make you shake it, shake it. You better get yourself ready, 'cause I'm about to do my thing. Oh, hey, hey. I've seen it from the van, now we're dancing on the house lights. Oh, hey, hey. I'm turning on the dime, now we're flipping on the upside, upside, upside. I'm turning on the dime, now we're flipping on the upside.
2021-22 CUNYAC Championships are brought to you by Pepsi. Pepsi, the official soft drink of the CUNY Athletic Conference. The Hospital for Special Surgery, U.S.'s #1 hospital for orthopedics, proud to be the official hospital of the CUNY Athletic Conference. USS, the University Student Senate, a proud sponsor of the CUNY Athletic Conference. Thank you for providing our students with the platform to help shape the City University of New York. Health First. We'd like to thank our newest sponsor, Health First, New York's largest not-for-profit insurer, for being a proud sponsor of CUNYAC Community College and Senior College Championship. Hometown Ticketing. Thank you to Hometown Ticketing, the official ticketing provider of the CUNY Athletic Conference. And Bob McCloskey Insurance, a longtime supporter of the CUNY Athletic Conference, the official athletic insurance provider of the NJCAA.
It's another CUNY championship for the Hostos women. 5 in a row with a year off in between for the pandemic. The Caymans heading into the Region 15 tournament with some great momentum. 86-40 tonight over the Bronx. Game MVP Shania Lewis, head coach Dwight Shaw. They're standing by with Sean Couch.
All day live here at BMCC with the 5 consecutive CUNY champions, the Hostos Caymans. Standing here with the coach and Shania. And guys, just tell me what you're feeling right now.
I just want to say thank you to my teammates, Kundit, my coach, and my teammates. You know, we just stick together, play together, work hard, and we just wanted to come out here and get a W today. That was all. You know.
All right, Coach, how you feeling right now?
I'm all right. I'm all right. It's still some more works to go. We got some work to go.
You know, given that, you know, you've dominated the CUNY Conference and you've, you know, accumulated a team that works really hard, how do you keep them motivated? How do you keep them ready for that next step. There's a lot of good things that the Hostos has done over the years, being champions in Division III. How can we get that going for this year?
Consistency is key. We take one day at a time, and slow and steady wins the race. We just have to practice hard. Defense wins championships.
Shania, the player of the year, the conference, coming out here and just leading by example. What do you see your team doing come these next coming weeks?
The next coming weeks, I feel like we're just going to work hard. We're going to stick together. And we just got to listen to what Coach say, play defense, just take it one step at a time, like you said.
Okay. Is anybody that y'all want to shout out and talk to? Anybody?
Definitely. Yep, that's me. Yep.
Mommy? All right, who else?
I got a few, but first of all, we're missing one of our players, Ayana. We miss you. I want to thank Eric Smiles, Marquis Poole, one of my mentors, Coach Ron Kelly, and Nazareth Regional High School.
Well, congratulations again. Great win and continued success this year. All right. Live from BMCC, that is the Women's Championship. The Hostos Caymans once again, the CUNY champions.
All right, thank you, Sean. 86-40 the final. Shania Lewis, a steal shy of a triple-double. 17, 12, 9 steals, 5 assists. Her anticipation was something else on 7 of 13 shooting. 5 players in the double figures with Hostos. And Lewis was just terrific. Her anticipation really shined today. 6 made threes also for Hostos, 3 of 9 from beyond the arc for Diamond Walker, Walker and Lewis, and Star Garcia, 17 points apiece. Shanasia Offair finishes with 16 points and 9 rebounds for the Bronx. 10 points, 7 rebounds for Kiana Drew. So the Bronx hopes that they get some of these players back for next year and has something to build off of 2023, while the Caymans head into the Region 15 tournament, trying to make that next step and win that tournament, and head into the Junior College National Tournament. 86-40 is the final for my partner, Sean Couch, producer and director, Dan Lippenholtz, and our entire crew. My name is Ralph Bnorchik saying so long and goodbye. We've got Game 2 coming up. The defending champion Hostos Caymans men, the top seed at 18-10. They'll take the floor against the Queensboro Tigers. That should get tipped off right about 8.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, the Bronx Community College Broncos. And now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the 9th time they are receiving the Community College Championship Trophy. I would like to invite the team captains and the coaches to come up and pick up your hardware. You've earned it. Congratulations to the Hostos Community College Caymans. ladies and gentlemen.